If y'all could pick anybody in the world to meet, somebody that amazed you, who would you pick? Would you pick an athlete? Would you pick a superhero? Would you pick a famous singer? Who would you pick? Would you pick a good Samaritan that you've seen? Or would you pick somebody who has a profession like a doctor or an engineer? Who would you pick to be your greatest person? Well, if you asked me this question, I would tell you that I already know this person. My sister, Danelle, is to me the greatest person that I've ever met so far, I've ever even seen to know. She leads by example, she helps people, and she has always been there for me, and she motivates me in everything that I do. I don't have time to recap not the 22 years of my life, but I can guarantee you Danelle has been there for every step of the way. She leads by example on many things. Ever since I was little, I remember Danelle letting me stay in her room all the time and letting me go with her to work or to the store. And I remember how she holds doors open for people and how she makes people smile. And I remember countless times how she would leave to go do mission projects, and she would leave to go work at Rowlett's children's home. And you know, she didn't do all those things because somebody was filming her with a camera or watching her do it. She just did it because it was the right thing to do. She did it because that's the kind of person she is. And she didn't know it, but her little sister was watching her the whole way and was picking up on those things that she was doing, and so she was leading by example. The next thing is that she helps people with anything that they call her to, and she especially helps me anytime I need her. I know I can call her anytime, I can go see her anytime, and she would drop what she's doing and help me. I remember one time when we were little, I was staying in her room and I wasn't feeling good. I remember I was tossing and turning and coughing, and it was about when I was 8, so she was 16. And I remember she got up and took my temperature, and I had a fever, so she called my mom, who was working at nighttime, asked what to do. She gave me some medicine. I'm sure it was cough syrup or something like that, but I remember she gave me some medicine, and then she laid with me until I fell asleep. And so, you know, that was just, you know, happened like it was just yesterday. But I remember her on countless times helping me. She taught me how to read. She taught me how to tie my shoes. She helped me with any type of classwork that I ever had to do. She even helped me, you know, apply to A&M, you know, helped me fill out my application, made sure it sounded okay. She helped me get my bank account started. If it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't have started my own bank account yet. And she, you know, helped me learn the responsibility of having money and how to spend it and being responsible. Also, she motivates the hell out of me. I remember when I was first diagnosed with cancer, she was a freshman at A&M. She was in the Corps of Cadets, and especially the best part, she was in the band. And she motivated me to keep going, and you know, as tired and as sick as I got, she motivated me because I know I'd get to go see her at the games. The first time that I ever saw Danelle march and everything, it motivated me to go to college. It motivated me to do well because I wanted to go to A&M, and I wanted to be in the band. I wanted to do and be what Danelle was, because she was learning the values, the good values to have. She was learning, you know, how to be successful and showing me how to be successful. Danelle and everything that she did was motivating me to do well so that I could go to college, so that I could, you know, be kind of like how Danelle is. But as most of you know, my sister Danelle, you know that me and her are actually nothing really alike, because she didn't teach me how to be her. She taught me how to be a successful person. She taught me how to be successful and how to live my life right and to be myself. And, you know, I have so many memories and so many stories that I could share with you about how amazing Danelle is to me and to everyone. And, you know, I'm so glad that most of y'all have gotten to know my sister and have gotten to meet her, because she means everything to me. And so, you know, at the beginning I asked, you know, who would y'all pick if y'all got to meet? You know, if you could pick anybody, you know, somebody great, who would you pick to meet? Well, I'm fortunate enough that I've already met the greatest person. I've lived with her. I can call her anytime I want to. I can talk to her anytime I want to and see her anytime I want to. And so I'm very fortunate to have her. And so my question is to you is, who would you pick?